yesterday was one you were supposed to get. They're a 3.5-point underdog at Denver. Let's go to Sabah. Sabah, I'm sorry we did not connect yesterday. It was kind of crazy. And you, by the way, you and your husband have the real expensive areas to hang out in. So that's kind of an area that I'm not allowed to go to.
That, I tell you, Kevin, that was one of the best days I've had in a long, long time. I hate that I didn't get to see you and Tom, but once you're in, we get to go in an hour early because we're in that TV club thing, and they won't let me out. When I finally saw your little text thing, you don't see that till late because when you're in there, the internet is not good.
The internet was terrible for you. Totally. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's my only complaint. That's my only complaint about the stadium yesterday because everything else was first rate. But yes, there were Wi-Fi issues.
Right, so they don't let you leave because I was going to leave and go see you and find you in the parking lot. They're like, oh, no. If you leave, you can't come back in. I was like, oh, well, that's not good. So then once we got seated and then you got back to me and said you're at the club level and we were, once you have a taste of that touchdown club, you don't go to club anymore.
Yeah, no, you're hoity-toity. You're treated like royalty there. All right, what do you got? What did you like? What didn't you like?
Okay, what I loved was the whole atmosphere of the whole game. I love seeing the old players. I love how nice they were to us. I love the staff. I love being on the field. I couldn't stand that RG3 was there. I took pictures with two of the owners. I loved all that, the food. I loved the parking, the getting there, the leaving, all that stuff I loved. What I didn't like was the actual game. I thought that we looked not much different than Scott Turner's offense. I was like, where is the sprint outs? Where's the quick hitters? Where's the every time when Patrick Mahomes throws to somebody, they're wide open? I know there was a couple of drops. I got that. But it seemed like it was 5-set drops, just vanilla, runs up the middle, no misdirection, no shovel pass, none of that. Where was all that? And I thought poor Sam got himself killed. I noticed that in college he runs a different kind of run. He runs kind of like Jalen Hurts a little bit, kind of in the middle. He doesn't really go out of bounds a lot. So I think Jalen's starting to go out of bounds now. But and I felt bad for him. He was getting hit, and I don't know if he's going to last. So, and I thought the defense played well. I was pleasantly surprised with them. But, again, who were they playing? A guy that was in town for 17 days. So, all in all, I think it's not going to be that good of a season, but I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy going to some of the games, enjoy the people. And, the worst thing that can happen, which ain't bad, is for Ron Rivera and Jason Wright to get out of town. And if we have a bad season, that may happen. So, that's my take on it, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The variety in the offense to me wasn't the issue as much as I just felt like given they were struggling with dropbacks, constantly trying to fit that square peg into a round hole got him into trouble. But you saw a couple inside gives to Curtis Samuel for a good run. You saw an inside give on short yardage to Rodriguez. There was, look, they thought, and they did, they thought they could get people down the field, medium length, down the field deeper, open, and they could. The problem was the protection. The problem was him seeing it quickly enough to get it out. And it led to some really negative plays that gave Arizona a chance to win the game. I mean, Arizona doesn't have any chance to win the game